Hello and welcome to my channel Simple Science. In today's video we are going to do the numericals based on lever, which is taken from chapter 3 machines of class 10 ICSE syllabus. But before going on to the numericals, you should know what are the formulas which you are going to use in these numericals. So one is mechanical advantage, which is equal to load by effort. Second is mechanical advantage of a lever, which is equal to effort arm upon load arm. And third is principle of lever, which is equal to load into load arm is equal to effort into effort arm. This principle of lever is also called principle of moments because it is based on principle of moments. So load is nothing but a force and load arm is distance of that force from the fulcrum. Effort is nothing but a force and effort arm is the distance of that force from the fulcrum. Now let's start the numericals. Our first numerical is a crowbar of length 120 cm has its fulcrum situated at a distance of 20 cm from the load. Calculate the mechanical advantage of the crowbar. What is given in this question? This is a crowbar जिसका total length है 120 cm. So this is the crowbar. Total length is 120 cm. And it has its fulcrum situated at a distance of 20 cm from the load. So fulcrum कहाँ है? 20 centimeters. 20 centimeters from where? From the load. Calculate the mechanical advantage of the crowbar. अभी total length of the rod or total length of the crowbar is 120 centimeter. Load का distance from the fulcrum is 20 centimeter. तो effort का distance कितना होगा? So effort का distance means effort arm will be equal to 100 centimeter. So now what is the formula? Formula we will use, yes, formula of the mechanical advantage of the lever. Now total length is total length of the crowbar is 120 centimeter. Load arm 20 centimeter है और effort arm 100 centimeter है. Mechanical advantage we have to calculate. So formula used is mechanical advantage is equal to effort arm upon load arm. यहाँ मैंने दो वैल्यूज को अंडरलाइन किया है जो दो वैल्यूज क्वेश्चन में दिए थे, टोटल लेंथ ऑफ द क्रोबार और लेंथ ऑफ लोड. एंड लेंथ ऑफ एफर्ट वी हैव फाउंड by subtracting the length of load or distance of load from the fulcrum. Now using this formula, MA is equal to effort arm upon load arm, and substituting the values, effort arm is how much? 100 Newton and load arm is 20 Newton. So you will get MA is equal to 5. Next question, question number 2. A pair of scissors has its blades 15 centimeter long while its handles are 7.5 centimeter long. What is its mechanical advantage? This is the diagram of a scissor. Blades means where the load is placed. So load is placed at a distance of 15 centimeter from the fulcrum because the length of blades is 15 centimeter. Handles का length 7.5 centimeter. Handles where effort is applied. Effort is applied at the handles and load is the cloth or paper or whatever you have to cut. So load arm is nothing but length of the blades, which is equal to 15 centimeter, and effort arm is nothing but where effort is applied, handles 7.5 centimeter. So load arm is 15 centimeter, effort arm is 7.5 centimeter. What is the mechanical advantage? Formula is MA is equal to effort arm upon load arm. So substituting these values in the formula, you will get MA is equal to 7.5 centimeter upon 15 centimeter. Centimeter will get cancelled. MA has no units because it is ratio of two similar terms. So you will get 0.5. You will get 1 by 2. 0.5 no unit. Next question, question number 3. A force of 5 kgf is required to cut a metal sheet. A shear used to cut the metal sheet has its blades 5 cm long while its handles are 10 cm long. What effort is needed to cut the sheet? So what is given here, I have highlighted in red, or I have used different color for the values. A force of 5 kgf is required to cut a metal sheet. So is this load or is this effort? We'll find out. A shear used to cut the metal sheet has its blades. Blades means load arm, while handles are 10 cm. Handle means effort arm, where effort is applied. What effort is needed to cut the sheet? Effort is asked. So this 5 kgf is nothing but load. So load is given to you 5 kgf. Effort is asked in the question. Load arm is 5 cm and effort arm is 10 cm. Now we have three values given and one value we have to calculate. Load, effort, load arm, effort arm. So which formula? I gave you three formula in the beginning. So the formula used is principle of moments or principle of lever. Load into load arm is equal to effort into effort arm. So using this formula and substituting the values of load is 5 kgf, load arm 5 cm, effort we have to calculate, and effort arm 10 cm, you will get effort is equal to 25 upon 10, which is 2.5 kgf. Next question, question number 4. Figure given below shows a lever in use. To which class of lever does it belong? If AB is equal to 1 meter and AF is 0.4 meter, find its MA. Calculate the value of E. Diagram is given here. So this is the diagram in which there is a load of 15 kgf. Load value is not given in the question, it is given in the diagram. AB is 1 meter, AF is 0.4 meter. So what is the remaining distance? Distance of BF, it is 0.6 meter. Now what do you have to calculate? First you have to say which class of lever. To which class of lever does it belong? It belongs to class 1 lever, as the fulcrum is in between load and effort. Load and effort are on the either sides of the fulcrum. So it is class 1 lever. Now what do you have to calculate now? Calculate the value of E. So which formula we will use? We will use the principle of lever. Load is given 15 kgf. Effort we have to calculate. Load arm is 0.4 meter. Effort arm is 0.6 meter. So we will use the mechanical advantage. First we will calculate the mechanical advantage and then we will calculate the value of E. So to calculate mechanical advantage, you will use the formula of effort arm upon load arm, which is equal to 0.6 meter upon 0.4 meter. So 6 by 4, that is nothing but 1.5. Now we will calculate the third part, C part. For C part, we will use the principle of lever. Load into load arm is equal to effort into effort arm. Substitute all the values. Load 15 kgf, load arm 0.4 meter, effort E, and effort arm 0.6 meter. You will get effort is equal to 10 kgf. Next question, question number 4. Same question, but there is another method of calculating the effort. Instead of using the principle of lever, load into load arm is equal to effort into effort arm, you can use one more method. You know that mechanical advantage of a machine is load upon effort, and mechanical advantage you have already calculated in B part. So we can use the formula MA is equal to load upon effort to calculate the effort, because we have calculated MA 1.5 and load is given 15 kgf. So effort value we can calculate and it comes to 10 kgf. Next question. Question number 5. A man uses a crowbar of length 1.5 meter to raise a load of 75 kgf by putting a sharp edge below the bar at a distance of 1 meter from his hand. Draw a diagram of the arrangement showing the fulcrum, load and effort with their direction. Second part is state the kind of lever. And third part is calculate load arm, effort arm, mechanical advantage and effort needed. Now, what is given here? A man uses a crowbar of length 1.5 meter. So the total length of the crowbar is 1.5 meter. To raise a load of 75 kgf. What is the value of load? Load is 75 kgf, which he has to raise. By putting a sharp edge, means fulcrum, below the bar at a distance of 1 meter from his hand, not from the load, 1 meter from his hand. So we have to put the fulcrum at a distance of 1 meter from his hand, means from the effort. Okay, so we have got the total length of the crowbar is 1.5 meter. Length of the effort is 1 meter from the fulcrum. So what is the remaining distance? It is 0.5 meter. So the load arm is 0.5 meter. So we have got all the values. So diagram is done. First part diagram we have drawn. Second part, to which class of lever does it belong? It is class 1 lever, as fulcrum is in between load and effort. Third part, what is the value of load arm? Load arm is 0.5 meter and effort arm is 1 meter. Question number 5, continuation. Now we have to calculate mechanical advantage and effort. So mechanical advantage will be equal to effort arm upon load arm. Effort arm is how much? 1 meter and load arm is 0.5 meter. So mechanical advantage will be equal to 10 upon 5, which is equal to 2. Now the second part is we have to calculate effort. We can calculate effort by using principle of lever. Load into load arm is equal to effort into effort arm, because load arm, effort arm is given. So you can calculate the effort by using that formula, or we can also use MA is equal to load upon effort, because we have already calculated MA. So MA is equal to load upon effort. MA is 2, load is 75 kgf. So effort will be equal to 75 upon 2, which is equal to 37.5 kgf. Next question, question number 6. A pair of scissors is used to cut a cloth by keeping it at a distance of 8.0, that is nothing but 8 centimeter from its rivet, and applying an effort of 10 kgf by fingers at a distance of 2.0, that is nothing but 2 centimeter from the rivet. Find the mechanical advantage of the scissor and the load offered by the cloth. How does a pair of scissors act? As a force multiplier or speed multiplier? So what is given in the question? The values I have written in pink. What are the values given in the question? A pair of scissors is used to cut a cloth by keeping it at a distance of 8 centimeter from the rivet. So this is the diagram. The load arm, the cloth is kept at a distance of 8 centimeter from the rivet. Rivet is nothing but fulcrum, the axis about which it rotates. So load arm is 8 centimeter. And by applying an effort of 10 kgf. So effort value is given to you 10 kgf by fingers at a distance of 2 centimeter from the rivet. So effort arm is 2 centimeter. This is a simplified diagram. Load arm is 8 centimeter, effort arm is 2 centimeter, effort applied is 10 kgf. Now what do we have to calculate? We have to calculate the mechanical advantage of the scissor and the load offered. First we will calculate the mechanical advantage. So mechanical advantage of the lever will be equal to effort arm upon load arm. So 2 centimeter upon 8 centimeter, which is nothing but 1 by 4 or 0.25. So mechanical advantage of this scissor is 0.25. Now we will calculate the load offered by the cloth. So mechanical advantage is equal to load by effort, the mechanical advantage of a machine. And you have calculated the mechanical advantage 0.25. So 0.25 is equal to load by effort, which is 10 kgf. So load is equal to 0.25 into 10 kgf, which is equal to 2.5 kgf. We can also use the principle of lever here to calculate load. Principle of lever is load into load arm is equal to effort into effort arm. So load into 8 is equal to effort 10 into 2. So by using that formula also you can calculate the value of load. Third part is how does a pair of scissors act as a force multiplier or speed multiplier. Its mechanical advantage is less than 1. So it will not act as force multiplier. It will act as speed multiplier. Next question 7. Question is, a 4-meter long rod of negligible weight is supported at a point 125 centimeter from its one end, and a load of 18 kgf is suspended at a point 60 centimeter from the support on the shorter arm. If a weight W is placed at a distance 250 centimeter from the support on the longer arm, find W. Second part is, if a weight 5 kgf is kept to balance the rod, find its position. And third part is, to which class of lever does it belong? Let us understand the question first. Now what we have to do, what is given, how to draw the diagram, let us do step by step. Now we will read the question once again. A 4-meter long rod. So there is a rod whose length is 4 meter. Nothing but 400 centimeter, is supported at a point 125 centimeter from its one end. Supported means fulcrum. Is at a distance of how much? 125 centimeter from one end. And a load of 18 kgf is suspended. Load of 18 kgf is suspended at a point 60 centimeter from the support on the shorter arm. Shorter arm means that 125 centimeter length. A load of 18 kgf is supported or placed at a distance of 60 centimeter from the support, from the fulcrum. So the distance of load from the fulcrum is 60 centimeter. So load arm will be 60 centimeter. Now up till here this was the question. Now the first part, A part. If a weight W is suspended at a distance 250 centimeter from the support, weight W is suspended at a distance of what? 250 centimeter from the fulcrum, from the support on the longer arm. Find W. Now what is given here? What do you have to calculate? We have to calculate W. Load arm is given. Load arm is 60 centimeter, effort arm is 250 centimeter, load value is given 18 kgf and effort, that means W you have to calculate. So first part we will use the formula or principle of lever. Load into load arm is equal to effort into effort arm. Except W or effort, all the values are given. Load is 18 kgf, load arm is 60 centimeter, effort is W and effort arm is 250 centimeter. So from this you will calculate by substituting the values. You will get weight is equal to or effort is equal to 4.32 kgf. Now second part of the question. Erase that first part. Second part of the question. If a weight 5 kgf is kept to balance the rod, find its position. Now the weight value is given to you. Okay, weight value is not unknown. Weight value is given to you. You have to find the distance where this weight is placed. So weight is 5 kgf or effort is 5 kgf. But where it is placed, that is the question mark. So that means what is the effort arm? In this part we have to calculate the effort arm. Formula, we will use the same formula. Load into load arm is equal to effort into effort arm. Load is 18 kgf. Load arm is 60 centimeter. Effort is 5 kgf but effort arm is not given. So substitute the values. You will get effort arm is equal to 18 into 60 upon 5, which is equal to 216 centimeter. Or you can also write 2.16 centimeter. Meter. 2.16 meter. To which class of lever does it belong? This is class 1 lever. Why? Again, because the fulcrum is in between load and effort. So this is enough for today. In my next video, I will solve the other numerical problems of machines or based on lever. And we will also do some difficult questions based on lever in the next video. Wait till then. Take care. God bless all of you.